Good morning students, how are you all? So today let us learn the 6th chapter from the Honeydew textbook, that is, this is Geordie's Fawn. It is written by Marjorie Kinnan Rawlings. So now let us see the introduction about the author. Marjorie Kinnan Rawlings was born on August 8 in 1896 and she died on December 4th in 1953. She was an American author who lived in the rural Florida. She wrote novels based on rural themes and settings. So she was writing all her writings. It was based on rural theme and then rural settings. Her best known work, The Earling, that particular book has won Pulitzer Prize for fiction in 1939. This book is about a boy who adopts an orphan fawn. It was later made into a movie with the same name. Okay. Here in this chapter we are going to learn about a small fawn. Fawn is a small deer, male deer. Okay. So she is describing about a little deer in this story. Okay. So now let us see the chapter or the story in detail. So in this chapter the main characters are Jody, Penny, Doe, Fawn. Here Fawn is a young male deer. Doe is a female deer, or in another way we can say it is a mother deer in the story. Okay. So now let us see here there are 3 parts. So part by part let us see and understand the lesson clearly. Part 1. This moving story is about a boy, Jody, who is very sensitive to the pain of loss of your mother as experienced by a fawn. His father is bitten by a rattlesnake. Penny, the father quickly kills a doe and uses its heart and liver to draw out the poison of the rattlesnake. Jody is worried about the fawn who is left without its mother. He loved the little fawn. He inquires after his father's health as he is lying on the bed. Now what is happening here in the first paragraph? Here Jody is a son of Penny. Now Jody's father Penny is bitten by a rattlesnake in the forest. So you know in the forest there will be animals, different animals will be there. Now what is happening here? Now Jody's father has killed the mother deer. So here that female deer is given as a doe. Here doe is a female deer. Now what is happening? So as soon as the father had the rattlesnake bite in his leg, so they have killed who? Jody's father had killed this mother deer and took the heart and liver of the mother deer and then put that heart and liver they made as a medicine and then put in the snake bite. So father was healed from the snake bite. Now here Jody is worrying about the little fawn. Who is that little fawn? Little fawn is a male young deer. Now they have killed the mother deer. Now this small male deer, the fawn has to be alone in the forest. Now Jody is worrying so much about the little fawn. We also may grow pet animals at home. If something happens to our pet animals, we will feel bad. Sometimes we may not even feel like eating when the animals are not eating. So that much attachment we used to have when we grow the pet animals at home. So here same way, since the father had killed this mother deer, now this little fawn is left alone. Now Jody is feeling very bad. What this little fawn will do in the forest being alone. Penny recounts how it had been a close shave. He felt proud of his son's timely help. Jody speaks with his father about the little fawn whose mother was sacrificed to save his father's life. Jody now wants the motherless fawn to be brought home. Penny allows Jody to fetch the animal as he too felt that it would be ungrateful and unfair to leave the fawn to starve. Doc Wilson also supported Jody's and Penny's view. Now, Jody is requesting his father that the mother deer gave life for you. So, let us take this little fawn. Let me go to the forest, find out this little fawn. Let me bring home and take care of the little fawn. Now, father also is agreeing to his request and then giving permission to go to the forest and can get back the little fawn and they can grow this little fawn at home. Here, Doc Wilson from his house, a person is there. He is also agreeing with the Jody and Penny, their point of view. So, very happy. Now, Jody is very happy to bring the little fawn at home with the permission of his father. Millville offered to take Jody to the nearby clearing. Now here Millville is a horse rider. Now he is taking Jody in the horse and then both of them are going to the forest in search of a little fawn. Jody hoped to be back before dinner time. Now Jody is informing his mother, I will come with the fawn before the dinner time. So don't worry, I will come fast. The two set out on the horse. Jody knew the location somewhat, where his father had been bitten. Now, the north side of the forest only, his father was bitten by the rattlesnake. Now, Jody knows the place and he saw this little fawn also standing that side. So, now he is directing the Millville in the horse to go to the north side so that he can see that little fawn because father was bitten there and then father also killed that doe, the female deer, the mother deer he also killed there only. So definitely the little fawn will be there only. So thinking that, hoping that he will get back the little fawn, he is directing Millville to go to the north side to find the little fawn. So with this, the first part is getting over. I hope you are able to understand this very simple story that you can understand. SBS. So now let us see the second part. They reached the place where the bushes were thick. Now usually what happens? When you go to the forest, it will not be very clear. The way will not be very clear. It is very thick forest with full of branches, bushes, trees. So, Jody told Millville that it would be difficult for a horse, so he preferred to go on foot. So, they stopped the horse. Horse cannot go inside the bushes and branches. Okay. So, Jody told Millville, better you stop here. Let me walk on my foot and go and find out the little fawn. Suddenly, he saw a buzzard, a vulture-like bird flapping in the air. Now, he is able to, while he was going on the foot, he is able to see in the forest so many birds like vulture. Okay, like vulture birds. It was eating the dead body of the mother deer. Okay. So, it were all birds were flying on the air. He saw many other birds feeding on the body of the doe. Here, doe is a female deer. So, the birds were eating the dead body of the doe. He returned to the spot where the kept the birds away by using stick. So sometimes for the footprints, but the night's rain had washed away all tracks. Now, Geordie is going through different ways to find out this little fawn. He could not see the little fawn only. Now what happened? He is finding out that sometimes in the forest when we go, different footprints will be there, different footprints of different animals. So he is thinking, let me see the footprints. Okay, the footprints of the fawn. And then I can see that footprints and can go and find out this little fawn. But there was a rain during that night, so all the footprints of the animals also washed away. He was able to see only the footprints of the cats. Okay, and then he saw a cat. One of the cat also was dead there in the forest. So he was keep on searching the this little fawn. He could not find. Okay, now in